here's the field for the Pippin Stakes. Number 1, In Just My Heels, owned by Anita Ebert Racing LLC, trained by Ron Moquette. Evan Roman has the call today. Number 2, Queen Azteca, one of 2 runners for trainer Rodolphe Brissett, owned by Team Valor International. Ramon Vasquez looking for a hat trick this afternoon. Number 3, Corningstone, owned by Payson Stud Incorporated and RTA Family Trust, conditioned by Kenny McPeak, Joe Belmer, the jockey. Number 4, Penwar, owned by Fletcher and Carolyn Gray and Doug Hesterly. The second Rodolphe Brissett entrant in the race, Christian Torres, has the reins. Number 5, Reagan's Flame, owned in partnership by Bag Racing Stable, Turf Express Incorporated, and Watkins Diamond Stables. Francisco Arrieta rides for trainer Lindsey Schultz. Rounding out the field, Standout Sensation, owned by Richard Emmett and Joel Politi, trained by Tom Amos. Luis Saez is the jockey. 6 minutes to race number 8. This is the Pippin Stakes, $150,000 guaranteed in the purse. And we're off in the Pippin Stakes. Standout Sensation, away alertly, is going to take back. There's a lineup for the lead here. Reagan's Flame is in the mix. Penwar not far off. In Just My Heels hustled along from the inside, going to the first turn. She has to steady hard there. It got way too tight in there. And In Just My Heels had to steady. Queen Azteca was also there as well, but the worst of it went to In Just My Heels. So in the meantime, they round the turn. Reagan's Flame is on the lead just a neck. Standout Sensation right there to the outside, matching her. Gap of 2. Penwar in the 3rd position. Queen Azteca, Corningstone, they're next, and they're 4 clear of In Just My Heels. Down the back stretch they go. Reagan's Flame, the leader here, just a narrow margin. Standout Sensation there on the outside as they apply the pressure from the outside there. Length and a half to Penwar on a snug hold. She's running in 3rd. Corningstone, Queen Azteca in the middle, and 3 back to In Just My Heels, still at the rear with a half mile to go. She's under a loose rein now. Approaching the far turn, Standout Sensation really turning up the pressure here. Reagan's Flame on the inside, and Standout Sensation, without being asked, goes to the lead. Reagan's Flame behind in 2nd, losing position. She's done. Here comes Queen Azteca. Penwar down on the inside as they round the far turn. She's shaken up. Corningstone is next. Reagan's Flame has dropped out. In Just My Heels at the back, top of the stretch here. Here's Queen Azteca on the outside of Standout Sensation. Standout Sensation inside, narrow lead. Queen Azteca right there to the outside, but Standout Sensation has a narrow lead coming down the lane and starts to open up late. Queen Azteca is 2nd, then Penwar In Just My Heels coming to the finish. Standout Sensation with the lead. Standout Sensation to win the Pippin. 2nd home, Queen Azteca. In Just My Heels was 3rd, Penwar 4th. Now in the winner's circle is number 6, Standout Sensation. 4-year-old Dark Bear Brown filly here by Take Charge Indy out of Amaze Me Grace by Stormy Atlantic. Standout Sensation was bred in Kentucky by Edward Seltzer, Beverly Seltzer and Partners, now owned by Richard Emmett and Joel Politi, trained by Tom Amos. Luis Saez, your winning jockey. That's 2 wins today for jockey Luis Saez. Now in the winner's circle with winning jockey Luis Saez and members of the ownership group presenting the winning trophy for the Pippin Stakes, David Jenkins and Lisa Spear.
Well, Standout Sensation certainly lived up to her name in the 43rd running of the Pippin, trained by Tom Amos. Luis Saez with the winning ride. Tell us about your trip, because it kind of looked like a little bit went on going into that first turn.
Yeah, and the first turn was a little bit tight. I tried to stay away from all the trouble. She's a pretty nice filly to ride. She put me in a great spot. I couldn't take the lead if we won, but we want to, have a target. And she was pretty low the whole way. Came in the top of the stretch. Has so much horse.
Well, a lot of horse indeed, as she scores back-to-back stakes wins and her 4th straight win. Tom said she's been gaining confidence. How confident was she today? Did you have the horse left?
Oh yeah, she was doing work in the morning. It looked like she came on pretty well. I have plenty horse. She's ready for the next race.
Absolutely love that. Hope to see her next in the Bayakoa. Standout Sensation living up to her name in the Pippin.